stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback sneak, it's on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. All back ends, wipe my sins. They can't win, No new.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Rams. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On first down, gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
76.
Gurley again here on first down. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
76. You're up.
On first down, it's Gurley. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him. result here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
This is Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
What up, son?
And they're going to have a 3rd down.
What up, homie? Playing in this new league. That new league that Will set up. Are you in that one?
From the gun, here's gone.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard
Just
line.
started. It's 3rd quarter. My broadcast is up, homie.
Game of the season, and for the players, always nice.
Hey, good to hear from you, man.
Isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? What's been up with you?
The season, not just in the first game.
Yeah, that's what's up, homie. I hear you.
That's the way to get things kicked off.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it
This
funny
nigga just
when we
kicked like a
prepare for
65-yard
game, when you look
field
at the
goal.
backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting,
crazy.
isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just
Go ahead and
specialists
get up the
putting
field
it through
on
the
this
posts.
one, man. Go to my play. Hit him out the gate. Yeah, come to the league, bro. There's like 7-8 teams open.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Working from the gun, it's Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Well, I'm on my smooth shit, so this is all I've been bumping lately.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Yeah, they really made music, bro. Without a doubt, Sully.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Right.
And Wilson has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Pro Tools
So
and
from the
Auto
39
Tune.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, bro. Like, and really have flows. You know what I'm saying?
93. 93.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Cause you're the only one. Give me good and
Low.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And open left side.
get him, AB.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Get him, AB.
And that is Carr.
Get in the box.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Raiders. Antonio Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, we turn our attention to the Rams here as the offense comes out. And so many positive vibes around this club entering 2018. Their 3rd season back in L.A., a new stadium on the way. And coming off of last year, Charles, and you said this to me in the car on the rail, it's going to be interesting to see what this year brings.
That's because they will actually be the team that's hunted now, and they haven't been that for a long time, meaning they're sitting on top of the NFC West. Many people think they might be the team to beat in the NFC overall, even with the Eagles and the Vikings staring at them. So explosive on offense last year. Defense kept getting better, and in the offseason, the defense added cornerback Marcus Peters, added defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh, both Pro Bowlers. They think that they're ready right now to challenge for a Super Bowl, and they intend to go for it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah, man, after sub, bro. Oh, ain't nothing, man. Just in this league,
So
who's big time? Who's the Rams in that league? In the new
at
one?
the 43.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A play fake to Gurley.
Come on, y'all. Get there. Come on,
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Big time.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nigga kick like a 60-yard field goal.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll roll him out right. Throwing a middle, and it's incomplete.
Hey, Pittsburgh is nice. They nice. They got Devin Bush.
One thing that I've
That
liked
linebacker is
defensively
probably
is
the best
they're showing a lot
linebacker
of
in the
different
league. He
looks
got a
here in the
91
first half.
speed,
They come
92
after him, they
acceleration.
sat back. I think that's what you need to do to
Get
keep
all
the
over the
offense
field.
guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now go.
Oh, fuck. He just scored. Damn. Okay. That's my bad team. Bad defense.
In for
Bad
the
defense.
score. And the Rams are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything
It's my first time playing them,
than a
though, so I'm trying to get used to it.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run out there to get it to the end zone?
Wampum Star. Rock one.
Good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10 to 7.
Amen, bro.
Defensive invite, fellas. I never seen you the group me link and go ahead and put you there. Well, where the hell the group's at?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 20.
Oh, man, I got to get my shit together, man. Got to get my shit together.
I sent you an invite, fellas. Well, I'm about to take my ass to sleep, bro.
Huh. What you mean? It's 2 in the afternoon,
I
nigga.
ain't been asleep since,
To the 27-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do,
I was up
Charles,
pretty
one
late.
thing to point out that we
Fucking
saw
around with
second ago
Red.
are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Got a circle a guy around, and there he goes. No more. You have to start close to the ball, and when it's kicked, you get the takeoff and goes. You can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So they got more man-on-man.
Get your rest in, man.
And also they have rules about
Watch this on the broadcast, though.
Doing the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them
this is my
kickoff
first game.
returners as well. Because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
Fucking Red Grant beat Wojo.
Yeah, not sorry. He good with me.
Shit, I couldn't tell. This nigga got the brakes beat off him last night or early this morning.
Who, Red?
Yeah, I was in a party. This
Yeah,
nigga
he was telling about
named Big Ken.
But who?
This nigga named Big Ken. Big Ken 77.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Then another party now.
Come back
I was about to
Oakland
go over there,
after
but I'm
this.
playing this franchise first. Because I'm looking for Big Ken. He barely beat me.
Ken not even nice like that.
That nigga barely beat me, bro.
How do I say the man is tricky? Because everybody, but everybody different.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
That'd be.
Hey, somebody mic fucking up. Y'all in and out.
Fella. I mean, that fella's Miles. We're trying to talk
They'll
to
run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Carr to throw on second down.
There you go, AB. Oh, hold on to the ball, nigga. Come on.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So, Dad, you up in North Carolina still? Yeah, man. That's that fucking
and
road,
they'll need
boy.
to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Right?
Brandon,
If it's
perfect
inside the
defense
40.
in this situation
I'm inside the 40,
would have meant
and
that
it's
there was
4th
an
and 3.
incompletion.
What's the rules in this league? The same rules? I'm going to go ahead and just kick the field goal.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he has got
There we go. 55-yard field goal. Let's go,
that
niggas.
was never in doubt. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I got bitches everywhere.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Good block.
Now out of the gun.
Man, if you don't hold that motherfucking shit, that's a touchdown.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Monday down. 7:34.
On play action, now Carr sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, good pickoff.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
By Akeem Talib.
You need to go get that shit.
Show at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
Oh, T-Street got the sorry-ass Falcons.
Field, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Right back to him on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Man, I hate this
kind of old
shit,
expression,
man.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Play D, y'all. Come on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Gurley out here
and he's
like
going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On the toss, it's Gurley.
There we go.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing
that
there.
nigga
He's
up, man.
met
Come on.
at the line of scrimmage.
Open glass. There
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Just don't care.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Like my cigarette.
I was selling.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
How is this nigga getting
He'll get
that shit?
6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. But we talked about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
My feet.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah. I just can't believe I let him up the field
about
like
7
that.
yards deep.
I couldn't stop good. 17-10.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I'm adjusting.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
734. Hey, 734.
To throw again, Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. Third down here.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Just threw a pick.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Ain't that a bitch?
And he'll take this back.
Hey, hold him to a field goal, y'all. Hold this nigga to a field goal.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he will be
Man, I cannot stop the fucking run.
A solid pickup at 13.
What is going on with my fucking deep line, bro?
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense.
Them niggas getting blowed off the fucking line.
He's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Down 14. You got the ball at like the 20.
You good?
Nah, not really. I don't think he is. What up, Wade?
Now a handoff for Gurley. He's to the 10.
These niggas just block, man. Fuck!
End zone, touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley with now 3 week 1 touchdowns.
I cannot stop his fucking run.
Use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, go ahead, put your foot in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now here come the Raiders. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Hey, shot.
Guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out.
Yo, what up, Wade?
Let's get back on track.
Hey, what's
here.
up, bro?
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
Hey.
I guess it's time now to
What's up, Sally? What's up here?
What up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Yeah, y'all ready?
That's your baby.
This shit happen.
Stop with that glitch and shit, man. Ain't no glitch, nigga. I learned how to do something else.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
You the one trying to run the glitch run. What's the glitch run now?
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
That's a glitch run.
Down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yep. That's a dog, man. Oh, come on.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
I know all that blitz here.
Operating from the gun. Carr. It's complete to Grant. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
They tried to punish me. Nice.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Dante Fowler.
Man,
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Start reporting your shit. Go ahead, man.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Now Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, wow, that was good.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard. Dante Fowler. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, some pot.
Operating from the gun. Carr.
Throw the ball, nigga. Fuck.
Great, and he goes down once more. Michael Brockers in there to drop it for his second
Motherfucker wide
sack
open,
here
bro.
tonight.
Come on.
Slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
You got a mouth, you can eat everything you want. You want my play, boy? Everything you play. You cannot win.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Unable to corral him. He fight
Come
Brandon
on, man.
Cooks. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown as a member of the Rams. And the Rams add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where a place like that had been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Grant. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw, and that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Carlson now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I didn't figure this shit out till too late, man. He running me in a cover 3, playing the outside,
cut the lead back down to 21.
deep middle, wide open. It's all good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
If you get that, they'll go back at the line. Shut up, bro.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
Yeah, there you go.
Able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
They have to about to be like me.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about
hey,
big
well, you still in the
breakers,
party?
In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, man, me and Elite had a little dog fight in the beginning, bro, for like the first maybe 3 quarters.
I watched it. I watched
it.
You got the Steelers now,
can they get the other
Yeah, I played with the Steelers in McGahee Madness. There's like 4 different leagues I play in.
God damn, my nigga, you beat the fuck up.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Hey, why you letting the nigga beat your ass like this, so?
Man, just fucked up, made a couple mistakes, man. Do a couple of picks, real deep in my own territory. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes.
Don't you go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also
You got to pick six with an
protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point by Carlson.
At least you got your pick six with an HP, man.
It'll be cut down to 14.
Who you playing, Way?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
And who opening that lead?
This one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And partner, this first week,
let me see what the Seahawks. What week y'all in?
So special every year. Week one,
you just started.
Fly over the big American flag out there.
Seahawks on the team open.
Just having football back, so special.
It is.
Who else
opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really
Chargers open?
Crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for
Let me get down.
Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Rams, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
Nigga, he probably ain't got no game.
He don't. He a bum.
Davis, our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn. Saying so long, everybody.
I mean, he decent. You know what I'm saying?
Which one is it? Is he a bum or is he decent?
He decent.
Look, man. I ain't about to argue with no nigga about what I am, what I'm not. Exactly.
Now, me and him got business, though. He need to send that shit back to Showshot, really.
Man, just stop. You feel me? Go and send me the invite, man.
You want me to weaken his ass up or you want to just take care of it?
Nah, hey, you go ahead and dig in his ass, Miles. Or, Way.
Y'all got group me or some shit? Yeah. Y'all got group me or something, bro? What, bro? Invite me to the league. And... Hey, one way, bro. You gotta change your name, nigga. That ain't your set, man.
You say what?
What you want to play me for, bro?
What you mean I gotta change? Hold on. Go back to the first one. What you mean I gotta change my name?
You talking about some one-way camp? What you mean by that, nigga?
What you mean what I mean by that, nigga?
Cause my name One-Way Ken, nigga.
Okay, who are you?
I'm One-Way Ken, nigga. Fucking me on my dude.
Who you be with, nigga?
One-Way Youngin.
Hey, Way, he like to run this little cheesy ass cover too, bro. You should be able to eat that shit up.
Bro, invite me to the league before we play. Let me get in there.
Bro, he just told you he busy, bro.
He in the game right
I'm
now.
gonna wait till he done then.
This nigga busting shot. This nigga a bum, man. I don't invite this nigga to the league.
I can't get an invite to the league because I gotta play you to get an invite to the league. I don't want to be in. You feel me?
He told you he wasn't available, bro. He just told you he doing something, bro.
And I told him I'm gonna wait till he's done. Fuck you, me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, boy? He's fucked up.
Big 70-17.
Hey, put a broadcast up.
Well, you can't go for this, huh? I can't.